You're all very welcome to this, the sixth annual Greece Cancer Summit, a critically important topic and one that we're very, very proud to be taking part in today. I should mention straight off that the event takes place under the scientific auspices of the Hellenic Society of Medical Oncology, the auspices of the Hellenic Cancer Federation, and with the support of MSD, Brain's Innovative Consulting Services, and Affidea, and we're very grateful to all of them for their support. I'm Alasdair Ross. I'm the country's editor for The World Ahead at The Economist, and I'm very happy to be here with you all today. The fields of cancer diagnosis, treatment and care are flush with the promise of innovation, but they're also overshadowed by challenges, some of them old, some of them created by those very innovations. Emerging technologies mean a cancer diagnosis is far from the death sentence that it once was. Mortality rates are down by up to a quarter since 1990. Cases are detected earlier, and many more are prevented from ever occurring. There is more to come in all of these areas. However, the good news is tempered by persistent challenges. Gains are unevenly shared between rich countries and their low or middle income peers. Demand is surging as successes lead to greater longevity, and that puts strain on staffing and on funding, which is further stretched by high costs. Rising survival rates mean an increase in demand for post-cancer care. All these effects are evident here in Greece, but compounded by local features. The system here is still recovering from the 2009 crisis, not unique to Greece, but very much a feature of the local system. Many islands are underserved. A healthcare system heavily reliant on out-of-pocket spending presents a challenge to the less well-off. Staff shortages are acute. Greece has 641 nurses per 1,000 new cancer cases, compared to an EU average of 1,376. Palliative care is critically underdeveloped here, with 0.05 services per 100,000 inhabitants. It's one of the lowest in the EU and far short of the target of 2 set by the European Association of Palliative Care. Those services that do exist are mostly NGO or family-driven and must be paid for by the patient. Comparatively high levels of obesity and smoking here add to the problem. So while Greece has shared in the global good news stories about cancer, there is still much to be done. Today, we'll be exploring the progress, the promise, and the challenges, and we'll be helped in doing so by a wonderful cast of speakers, which will at some point quite soon include the Minister. So while we wait for him to arrive, let's kick off with our first panel straight away. And let me invite up to the stage to join me for this first panel, which is about the current status of cancer policies in the EU and in Greece. Please join me, Emmanuel Saloustros, who is the Associate Professor of Medicine, School of Health Sciences at the University of Thessaly, President of the Board of Directors of the Hellenic Society of Medical Oncology. I'll take this seat if you want to take the next one. Thanks very much. Also, George Kapadianakis, who is the President of the Hellenic Cancer Federation, ELOC, and Cyril Shiva, who is the President of the Mid-Europe region for MSD. Please join me.